So I asked people what their most anticipated film of the year is, and now I'm going to recommend some older movies based on the most popular answers. Please bear in mind that I'm recommending older movies based on new movies that haven't been released yet, so my recommendations might be based on the trailer, source material, or just a hunch, which means there's a very good chance my recommendations will be way off. But here goes nothing. The most popular answer by far was One Battle After Another, and I assume if that's your most anticipated film of the year that you've already seen Inherent Vice, which I think is the Paul Thomas Anderson movie that this one will be closest to in terms of tone. But some other movies I'd recommend are One False Move, Something Wild, Winter Kills, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and BlacKkKlansman. Next up is Sentimental Value. If this is your most anticipated film of the year, I'm guessing you've already seen The Worst Person in the World. But I also think you might like Ghostlight, Somewhere, Tony Erdmann, The Meyerowitz Stories, and Wild Strawberries. If your most anticipated film of the year is No Other Choice, definitely check out The Axe, which is an adaptation of the same novel that No Other Choice was based on. But some other movies that I think might be similar are The Match Factory Girl, Office Space, Nightcrawler, The Talented Mr. Ripley, and Kind Hearts and Coronets. If your most anticipated film of the year is Marty Supreme, I assume you've already seen Uncut Gems, but you also might want to check out After Hours, Catch Me If You Can, The Wolf of Wall Street, Boogie Nights, and The Big Lebowski. If your most anticipated is Begonia and you didn't already know it's a remake, definitely check out Save the Green Planet, but also maybe The Hidden, District 9, 10 Cloverfield Lane, Repo Man, and They Live. If your most anticipated is The Running Man and you've already seen the 1987 film, I'm going to recommend Battle Royale, The 10th Victim, Series 7, The Contenders, Death Race 2000, and The Hunger Games. If your most anticipated is The Smashing Machine and you've already seen the documentary The Smashing Machine, then I'd recommend The Wrestler, Warrior, Southpaw, The Fighter, and Requiem for a Heavyweight. Comment and let me know what your most anticipated film for the rest of the year is, and feel free to save this video and come back to it at the end of the year to roast me for how off my recommendations were.